Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peggy Morales, and I've been given the distinct pleasure this evening of introducing our candidate for the 13th Congressional District, Adam Clayton Powell IV. Applause, please. Woo! Adam and I, aside from being colleagues, I'm a district leader. I'm also state committee woman for the 68th Assembly District. We've worked together on a number of very difficult, challenging issues that have affected the East Harlem community and have been very successful. He's actually, and I have to say this to his credit, he was instrumental in ensuring that the Borinquen Health Center that now sits at the corner of 123rd Street and 3rd Avenue was built and is now a state-of-the-art facility providing health care to this community.
Gracias, Peggy. Good evening.
Good evening.
That was Peggy Maestro, there you go. That was Peggy Morales. Again, she's an elected district leader and an elected state committee woman here in El Barrio in the 68th Assembly District. Give it up. Peggy Morales Casanova has fought a good fight many, many times and will continue to serve us well. There's also a number of people here. I would be here all night if I introduce each and every one of you, but certainly I want to introduce someone who you've heard from already. He's our host, Rafael Benavides, who's given us this beautiful gallery and theater, right? Isn't this place amazing? Right? This is one of the best galleries, not just in this neighborhood, in the entire city of New York. So anytime you want to book it, call Rafael. It's available. And the theater, by the way, make your way. Make your way. It's straight round pointing. There's a full-fledged theater. It's beautiful, and they're constantly 3 or 4 nights a week using it in this fashion. And I see that we're joined by another elected official, the mayor. We have a mayor of Mount Vernon. None other than Ernie Davis. Thank you for coming. The mayor of Mount Vernon. Is Mount Vernon in the house? Anybody here? Westchester, Queens, the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx. Always gets a good cheer. Bueno, familia, gracias. Estamos aquí todos unidos. We're here united, and I appreciate and I thank you, each and every one of you, from the bottom of my heart. This, as you know, has been a long time coming. The fact that this congressional district has had only two people since 1944, when it was created. All right, that's 71 years, and only 2 people have represented this congressional district. And they were both legendary figures. One of them still is. Both were legendary. My father, of course, who created this seat, 1944. And Charlie Rangel, who succeeded him in 1970. Now that's about to change. The congressman has declared publicly, for all to know, for the world to hear, that he is not running for re-election next year. And I know it's difficult for some people to put their arms around that, for some people to embrace that change, because for many people, for most people, he's the only congressman they've ever known, okay? If you live in Northern Manhattan, he's really the only one you certainly have ever voted for, because since 1970, very few people at least voted back in the 60s. So for most people, he's the only one they've ever known, so it's difficult to let go. But democracy calls for a successor. The democracy says there will be a vacancy next year. And so I'm excited. I hope you're excited. All right? The change is coming, right? Change is coming, and certainly I want to be a part of that change. I know all of you want to be a part of that change as well. It's early, and this, by the way, exceeds our wildest expectations. So give yourselves a round of applause. This room is full. We got more than a year to go. 2 winters. A lot of snow, unfortunately, right? A lot of snow we're going to have to dig ourselves out of before we reach June of 2016. But we want to start early because it's a big undertaking. It's a monumental task, and so we want to build a team so that by the time next year, 2016, rolls around, we'll have a big team in place. And we certainly have people here who have been a part of my campaigns in the past, many of you. I can't mention everybody. Of course, Peggy, you've heard from before. Tommy Torres. I think most of you know Tommy Torres. Double T, double trouble in the house. But so many others. And again, we have to reach out. We have to reach out because this is a big undertaking. I can't repeat that enough times. Mark Weinstein, the treasurer, the money man, is in the back. And I know so Mike Nieves. Mike Nieves, he got my Knicks tickets, but he paid for them. I hope the check is good. Where's Mike? Mike, maybe he left already with my Knicks tickets.